The OET writing subtest is designed to attest the writing skills of different healthcare professionals. The test is different for each of the 12 professions, including medicine, dentistry, physiotherapy, nursing, pharmacy, radiology, etc. In deciding on the structure of this test, the ability to use written English in a relevant profession context was the main consideration. Now we will discuss about 4 important points of OET writing. First is reading time for case notes. The writing subtest is structured in 2 parts, reading time and writing time. For the first part, candidates are allotted 5 minutes. They are instructed to read the task instructions and case notes thoroughly. Candidates have 40 minutes to proceed with the writing and complete the task as instructed. During the reading time, you cannot use a pen or pencil to make notes or underline a text in the case notes. Case notes are generally 2 pages long, so 5-minute reading time is justified. We advise reading the case notes at least twice to make sure you have a good grasp of the scenario on which you are required to write your OET letter. There are 5 main types of scenarios: referral, urgent, discharge, update, and transfer. Urgent referral letter is also known as the emergency letter. It is important to understand the difference between all of them, as approach to writing each type of scenario might be different. The test draws upon information from real workplace situations, preparing candidates for demands related to the chosen profession. Most commonly, they will be asked to write a letter of referral, transfer, or advice. The letter is meant to be sent to another health professional, patient, patient's next or kin or client. Candidates should base their letter on the clinical case notes with a word count between 180 and 200 words. Second is importance of reading time. The 5 minutes given to read the task instruction and stimulus material are meant to be used as such. During this time, candidates should go through the information provided, paying attention to everything. This time can facilitate the understanding of the task, thus helping them formulate their response. During this part of the OET writing subtest, candidates are not allowed to write, underline the written text or make notes. Care must be taken not to use a pencil or pen using this period, as this may lead to even disqualification. Third is writing time for OET letter. After you have gone through the case notes carefully, it is time to start writing your OET letter. Candidates are given 40 minutes to respond to the task, formulating a letter that satisfies all of the requirements. This letter is written in the answer booklet, and the allotted amount of time is enough to complete the task, as well as go over their work once more. However, some planning is required to know exactly how many paragraphs you are going to write and what information to be included in each paragraph. The letter should record all essential pieces of information, including the treatment the patient has benefited so far. Moreover, as one writing a referral letter, one has to include the issues meant to be addressed by the healthcare professional in question. This is also called discharge plan or ongoing care. The case notes contain a lot of useful details, but also information that is meant to be confusing or superfluous, so attention should be paid whereas such matters are concerned. Fourth is structure and assessment criteria. The structure of the OET writing subtest was not randomly chosen, like the other subtest. It is meant to be cover the assessment criteria for all candidates and decide on the level of occupational English test. Test takers will be assessed with regard to 6 writing criteria. First is purpose, which helps the reader get a quick and precise sense of what is asked of them. Second is content, which considers necessary information and considers accuracy of information. Third is conciseness and clarity, which considers irrelevant information and how effectively the case is summarized. Fourth is genre and style. It considers the appropriateness of features such as register and tone to the document's purpose and audience. Fifth is the organization and layout. Sixth is language, which looks for your vocabulary, grammar, spelling, punctuation and everything. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for more videos.